Sure the job's done. I'ma stand here smoking my weed till the cops come. Few chains and my watch on. S-Dot made the beat, so you know I think I got one. Online like a .com. Got everything you need plus love if you got none. Gotta make sure the job's done. I'ma stand here smoking my weed till the cops come. Roll another one. Gotta use a grinder cause the weed so sticky like a honey bun. You ain't want none. Well, it's more for me, and I'm glad that you ain't being troublesome. There's a tux, no cummerbund. Steven made the beat, so you know I get a drummer some. Pretty women, yeah, I'm loving them. I don't make music for niggas who ain't getting none. Oh, nigga, this a money run. See, I've been through a lot, but really what's done is done. That's from you or from him? You about to hustle, then you know that I know where you're coming from. So keep your head on the swivel. Cause the last thing I want is staring at your pictures. Smoking weed, pouring liquor. Telling stories to some nigga about
in the episode of nigga is your show. It's your show.
Well, my bad. No. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Mace is back. Peace YouTube. Back at it with your favorite podcast, your friendly neighborhood podcasters. You know what I'm saying? And hippies, Dricanhippie, the highest hippie in the room, of course. And I got two lovely people with me. To my left, we got Tina, Beyonce knows. Y'all know what time it is with her, you know what I'm saying? We got the brightest side of things in the building again. And to the right of me, y'all already know what time it is. Chun Chun. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Windy.
I'm good, baby. Good.
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling?
We're feeling good.
Yes.
Talk to me.
It's always good to be in the building.
Yeah,
you already
man.
know what it is.
Last time y'all saw Tina was like the last year.
Yeah. That was
The last episode of last year. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We're starting the new year fresh and clean. So yeah, you know, I've stuck with some of my resolutions. I'm changing, not choosing. So yeah, because that was our last episode. We were, if you're not changing things, you're choosing them. So yeah, I'm starting to choose a lot of things that are good for me. So it's giving me some change. That's where we are today.
That's what's up.
How y'all doing though?
I appreciate you for popping out. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I did therapy earlier today. You know what I'm saying? Had to get some words off my chest. You know what I'm saying? About Chun Chun. Nah.
Therapy is
she told me she was coming the other day. Nah.
I can't tell you about that shit. So yo, Angry Birds, calm down.
Those be jokes. When Chun Chun hit me talk about I gotta stay for work, I can't. You know what I'm saying? That's jokes. That's just to fuck with her. But everything's straight. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to Tina behind the scenes, just trying to stay disciplined, doing my workout routines, sticking to whatever kind of script that we got here at the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And other than that, I'm just trying to work hard, you know what I'm saying? Stick to the script, you know what I mean? How about you, Chun? What's going on with you?
I'm still the same person. Like I said, in the other episode, like I said, there's no like New Year's revolution. Oh, I'm gonna be this, you know. The only thing that's gonna change is my mindset and who I have around me.
Yeah.
Right. That's resolutions. Those are things that you choose, that you're changing for yourself. You don't want to do.
I never had that before.
You didn't have.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like
you didn't have
picking the correct crowd.
You didn't have to choose through them.
Right. So now it's like new to me. So it's like, all right.
So are people changing, or it's just that you're recognizing the change in them?
Both. Okay. And a little incident is your feelings change when there's clarity.
Right. Right.
Now, 2025, I'm having a whole lot of that shit. And now it's just making me look at you like,
side-eyeing. Right.
You was cute, You was nice. Like, you know, you was these things, but the reason why...
Go ahead.
The reason why is because in my head,
okay,
I had this whole... I portrayed you as a whole different person. Because I expected you to be this person. Yeah. You know? And sometimes don't beat yourself up for expecting, because what you're expecting is the good.
Right.
That nigga ain't give you the good. So at that point, you kind of disappointed in yourself, because it's like, why did I give you so much expectation to think that you're this person?
Right.
You know, maybe you did give it to me, and you an Indian giver and took that shit back from me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you do?
Consistent with what you gave me in the beginning to fool me into thinking that you were this.
Because a lot of times in the beginning, this goes for male and female, you know what I'm saying? There's a mask or a wall put up.
Right.
We don't know what people been through, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what nobody been through. And everybody at the age that we at, especially, everybody is who they are. So ain't no changing that, you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I don't think so. That's what
maybe your surroundings made you who you are, but when you step out of it, you're probably a different person.
Well, maybe that is hypocritical for me, because I have changed in the last 2 years, you know what I'm saying? But who you are at your core, if you're a good person, you're a good person.
Right,
yes.
you're genuine.
You know,
it's there.
So I'm a genuine. I feel like I'm a
yeah.
genuine good person. You know what I'm saying? But some of that nasty stuff that I did go through in my 20s, which reflected in my attitude, which me and Chun Chun spoke about, and it reflected on my relationships. I took it out on people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now it's like Tina just asked me the same shit. She's like, cause she's like, you know, you gotta have the right team, and I'm like, yeah, you know, and I got the right co-host and shit like that. And she's like, but you know, we got lives, and sometimes if we can't make it, how do you feel about that?
Right.
If this was 2-3 years ago, I'd have been like, man, I'll be like, fuck y'all niggas. I'll burn the whole bridge.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, shit at that point. What's up?
But now, but now it's like, bro, they got their own life, bro. And like my response was, nobody gonna take care of your baby how you gonna take care of your baby. I love my niece to death. I will take a bullet for her. But when I'm taking care of her, at the end of the day, I could be like, here, give it back to the parents and go. You know what I'm saying? It's not my kid. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean?
Have that understanding, and that's maturity, and that's changing, and that's choosing to understand. That's choosing other people above yourself, knowing that you can handle whatever's gonna come.
But that is a true thing. What Chun Chun saying, it's the surroundings. A lot of times, if you change your scenario,
if it continues, I'm gonna show you what I like and show you what I'm gonna tolerate, and then you're gonna show me if you can do that. And then if you cannot, but like you said, well. You were holding on to hope, right? Because that's what we hold on to.
Let me ask you a question.
Can ask me.
Fuck this shit. Yo.
Girl,
back up. Because, you know, I got to release some shit tonight.
So,
no, but
let's talk about
if you want to double back around to somebody, right? What is it for?
It's for many reasons. But it's because you have hope. Because you have hope that maybe this time they will change. That's why I think
majority of us type of creatures think like that. Like, you know, second chances. All right, let's see if you learn from your mistakes, whatever. Right. Let's see if I humble your ass real quick. Right. Maybe, who knows? But you double back, and then you do the same shit that you did before. So why you... You know what you give me?
So that's when you know that from the core, that's the type of person
that's
that they are. So
that's you is not like that.
That's who they are.
It's not. It's genuinely not in you.
But then that's when you have to learn people and then say, okay, you're not for me and you're for me.
You just wanted a punani.
Change.
You probably wasn't getting too much pussy. That's why. I don't fucking know.
But that's where you set up your barriers and be like, all right, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I think like
10 toes down. You have to put your feet down and be like, listen, you're not gonna do this to me. You're not gonna treat me like this. And
my grandmother had.
If you don't got 10 toes, make sure
my grandmother
act
had
like
8,
you do.
My grandmother had 8 kids. My grandmother had 8 kids, 5 girls and 3 boys. I grew up around my aunts.
She had no TV. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up around my aunts. Definitely 8 kids in a 3-bedroom in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? That's what she did. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace, grandma. But so I grew up around my aunts, and then you know you grow up and you start talking to females and shit. But I've seen my aunts do some shit, bro. Like ignorant shit too, to the point of what y'all saying. Like this man. You know, just an example, this man might hit you or something.
Okay.
I don't see him for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You learned your lesson. the third Thanksgiving, the nigga sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you didn't learn your lesson because he's beating your ass again. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the example. It's not something that really happened. It's just like, I'm just going to the extreme with it. Because it's not always that. A lot of the times it's mental abuse too. Niggas like to throw shit on you that you're not doing. Or vice versa, female and male. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
but
when
it's scary.
You know that people could condition someone to be a certain way?
Mm-hmm.
Like what you just said a while ago, you know,
You trained
uncle
them.
beat you, da-da-da, he ain't here for 2 Christmas, now the
Then you
third
see
Thanksgiving,
him
boom,
again,
see him
yeah.
there. This man conditioned you to think that, oh,
You can't be
if I
without
hit
him.
you, it means love. Or if I, you know, people condition people, and not to say it's some of it is intentional. Like you intentionally want to do this shit because
Right.
you want to hold me here. You want to. It's just, you know, maybe you're just addictive. You have that type of a personality. But I remember I was doing an episode, and this is what really triggered me when you just said that a while ago. He said that you look like the type to stay with a man while he's beating you. I said, what?
Damn, Chun.
I look like the type, you know, and that
Like,
that's what I said.
Send
And
me
it
the link. I want to
sparked
hear this
something.
episode.
I'm gonna say to you that was the last episode I did with that nigga. I said, fuck that shit. So yeah, you wild the fuck out. What? Like,
the
nah,
last
you
time
wildin'.
we talking
Yeah,
about it.
what?
Right, so that's what I mean.
But the
Put
question
in
was, you know, the song 21 Questions from
Okay.
from 50, you know.
Which question was
21 questions, you know, if I get locked up, would you hold me down?
Right.
Right? Would you? Like, I don't know. It depends on the circumstances of things. So like this, right?
Yeah.
If you chilling with homeboy, y'all been together for 10 plus years, and he never beat on you, never showed you that, and one day he just turned over in the bed and was like, oh babe, I gotta tell you something. You know, in my past relationship, I was beating on my girl. What you gonna say? But at this point, y'all like 60 something, 70 something. What you gonna say? I'm gonna say, turn your ass back around and go to sleep. At this point, bitch, you never showed me that you hit. You never, you understand? You most likely learned your lesson or something like that. But it bothered you to say, you know what? This is my girl. This is my friend. This is my companion. This is my everything. I tell her everything. But it's the one thing I didn't tell you. You know, so I'm gonna tell you, let you know that I don't want to feel like I'm hiding something from you.
Yeah, that shouldn't be something.
You understand? But if you never beat me, never did anything like that towards me, and we well in our 80s, my nigga.
But if you well in your 80s and he turns around and says, your sister's daughter is my daughter. Are you just gonna turn around and be like, all right, we already 80?
Nah, at that point, I have questions.
Right, so then there are certain things.
There's limits.
But some women will turn around and say, okay. Some women will go and take
the
care of
hidden part is because you never showed me it. The kid part now is gonna be like, all right, when, you know, now I need clarity, because with he's saying, me saying turn over, most likely I'm gonna ask you, when the fuck did it happen? Why did it happen? Did she do something? Did you do something? Was it like an ongoing every weekend y'all have wrestling fights? I don't fucking know.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm gonna ask questions.
Please
Please don't be the naive ass person. Roll the fuck over. All right, fuck that shit. Beat her ass in her sleep. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying that. I'm a Leo. I ask motherfucking questions, okay? But I'm gonna ask questions of both sides. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't understand her side or why your side happened. You understand? Right. So within that said, I'm gonna hear your side, right? But then I'm gonna be the devil's advocate at the same time. But like, well, what did she do to cause you to do this, and what did you do to cause her to do that? You understand? Did y'all come to a common ground? I'm gonna ask all these questions because you can't just spring up on me, nigga. Like I used to hit bitches, and all of a sudden you don't hit no more. Like, do you have the urge? Like, sometimes you nagging you wanna fuck me up? Like, I don't fucking know. But why did you come out and say it to me now?
Right.
You understand?
That's
so obviously, and the same thing as if
that's like somebody doing
your child is my sister's child. Oh, bitch, when the fuck you bend her over? What the fuck happened? When did it happen? You know what I'm saying? You wild the fuck out. Like,
I think it's growth.
No, when you think of it, y'all do look alike. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I wasn't trying to.
But
that's like somebody catching a body in the 90s and still feeling guilt about that shit, because you're not that type of person, but you did something that you. Alright, boom. My last relationship, we together for like 5+ years at this point. You know what I'm saying? We done been through shit where we got mad at each other and we didn't talk for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But at this time, it was we ain't talked for almost 6-7 months. So I'm like,
y'all ain't together, nigga.
Shit is over. You know,
fuck that shit.
I'm like, shit is over.
After a month, it was.
I decided to go on the app, talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I did something with somebody, and then you know how y'all females are.
No.
Intuition, spidey sense, whatever it is. I ain't do nothing for those whole 6 months that we ain't talk. As soon as I did something, she text me, yo, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? So now where
you at?
Now we talking again, and I'm like, yo, I thought we was over. And she like, no, I need about space. Whatever.
She did her shit, but go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So now this is where I did what y'all did. I never cheated in a relationship. So now you got me feeling like I cheated because you telling me that we didn't break up, which we never had the conversation. We just didn't talk for a long period of time. So now we laying down and I'm looking at her in her eyes and I'm like, yo, I fucked somebody else. You know what I'm saying? She like, it's alright. I'm not even mad at you.
Cause I did it too. What's up?
She didn't say all that. Maybe she did. Maybe she did. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this goes back to what y'all said, like condition. Like we grew up in the era. Nobody talked about their emotions. Nobody talked about mental shit. Nobody talked about shit like that. Now we in an era where shit like that is very prevalent. Yes. And people are having conversations about it. And which is going to lead to the first topic of the episode. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all see what's going on with DJ Akademiks or no?
With Drake? Again?
No. He just got banned from Twitch permanently.
What the fuck? Why?
Alright, so boom.
Oh my god.
They accusing him of grooming.
What the fuck is that?
Grooming?
Grooming?
So
kids?
the situation. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Like the beavers and the.
So he was on one of his live streams. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to somebody. They was talking, and then there was a kid in their chat. He was like 15 years old.
But how would he know he's 15? Is there like are you 18?
He was in video with them.
Oh.
He was in video with them. So he was like a little white kid, you know what I'm saying? So he's playing the video game. They doing their chat shit. They talking about, they just talking. And then it just comes out of nowhere. They start asking him sex questions. Yo, you fucking?
Who?
The DJ Akademiks is asking the kid now. You fucking yet? Like, if a girl threw it at you, would you fuck? Da da da. If an older girl threw it at you, would you fuck? Da da da. And the kid is like on some.
What?
I think the kid he's smart. You know what I'm saying? The kid is like, yo, bro, don't talk like that. You trying to put somebody on the case. You trying to put an older person on the case. If you telling an older female to fuck me, I'm 15, bro. Chill. And when he's telling them that, they still going on and on, still asking him about sex questions. He's like, yo, I'm uncomfortable with y'all talking like this. And I understand
what
why.
Made him like?
I understand why if y'all asking why he's on the stream, it's DJ Akademiks. You letting me on your stream is a big platform. You know what I'm saying? And I'm chilling. I'm talking to y'all. But now y'all asking me questions like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes, it was another dude on the street. He like, yo, what's your address? I'm gonna send you a couple joints so you could. He like, yo, y'all bugging. The 15-year-old, he like, yo, y'all bugging out. Like I'm good on that.
The 15-year-old got more sense than the older
36, 37-year-old
dusty bags. Like what the fuck? Like
so,
and then he's telling you that you're uncomfortable. Why would you continue to progress to ask these questions and throw these stuff out him? Like as a 15-year-old, you know, I mean, if I was 15, I wouldn't turn off the damn shit either. You know, I'm gonna still listen to this shit, but at the same time, I'm gonna be a little disgusted. You know, like like what the fuck? Like wait. I just came on here to chat with y'all about the industry, the entertainment, and here you gonna want to throw some big booty bitches at me.
By the balls.
You know what I'm saying?
Guess that's what we doing now. That's what we doing now. Grabbing women by the pussy and grabbing by the balls.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, Aki, you think you fucked up.
So Twitch, Twitch banned him.
Good.
Permanently because
that was just too much.
As they should.
Yeah,
that was just too much. And you should ban the other ones too as well, trying to throw some shit at him too.
And that goes to like the conversation we was just. That's why I was saying it goes with the conversation we was just having, like how we grew up. because I could remember older people around me having those conversations with me as well. Like, yo, you not fucking yet? Da-da-da, you out it, da-da-da. I used to be like, bro, like, shit ain't happened for me yet, or maybe I'm scared to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You can't force me to do something, you know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy when it's, like, the same gender telling you to do, like, if it's my man, like, when we used to walk outside, you know, me, Cole, you know, the crew, we all the same age.
Right.
My man is like, yo, go holla at shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
that's a different story.
That's
you know
different
what I'm
than
saying?
you saying, yo, did you fuck?
Yeah.
He's giving me like the confidence to go talk to a female.
Do
you know-
That shit is like.
Do you know,
it
like,
looks
how much-
odd. Like, why were you asking?
Like male friends that I have, or just males in general. Let me not just say male friends. You know, I don't really have that much male friends. They say that they lost their virginity like at 14, at 12. Like, what the fuck was you doing? Like, don't get me wrong. And
But
it's just the crowd that there was in.
Babysitters too, because I know like we were having this conversation with my older cousins and they revealed some shit.
No, yes.
And
like,
look,
in parties-
again, we talking about a certain era. This is the era we grew up
But
in.
that era when
where-
everything was like more pushed under the rug.
Yeah,
I don't want to be
yeah.
scorned. I don't want my family to look like this. I don't want the uncle to be, you know, kicked out and beat on. Da, da, da. That's my brother. That's my uncle. You know, and it's like keep it in the family because we don't want us to look bad and da, da, da. But you're making it worse. You're making it worse for that person when they grow up.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
There's so many damaged children. Damaged adults,
You carry that shit into
40s,
adulthood.
50s, 60 years old that had to deal with a lot of that stuff. My mom was the one that was watching us. Oh, she was watching us all day. Where's the kids? And we were in parties and we fell asleep under the coach. She had the door open. She's
Right.
like, none of that.
Yeah.
My
No,
mother was
we
that
can't-
one.
we
She wasn't the
can't,
one
yeah.
drunk and she didn't pay attention to nothing. She was the
You
one.
ain't sleep under
So
nobody's
I
house,
never,
no,
thank
no.
God, I never experienced none of that. But speaking to some family members, they were like, "Nah, we experienced this," and I'm like, shit is crazy, but
they kept it from y'all because, you know,
Yeah, and then
that's
you
not,
wouldn't
that's not for
even
y'all.
know it.
right.
Yeah, because you...
and at that time they said that they didn't think you know, they don't think it's a bad thing, you know. It's like the older cousin, but just because he's 7 years older, but still, it's, you know, that's not, and that he's not the blood cousin. He's the cousin of the neighbor. I mean, he's the neighbor's son, but we all call each other
Call
cousins.
cousins, right.
So it was just like a lot of that stuff, and everybody's hanging out together. You in this one neighborhood, and yeah, it's a lot of wicked. But now they selling your kids. Now they taking them. All types of people are doing it. It's not even within your household or within your communities.
Yeah, so now is more viewership on it because it's on, like, this situation. It's on social media, you know what I'm saying? And for it to be on a platform as
It used to be on
large as
milk cartons.
Akademiks, that nigga got like 100,000 people on his live stream every night, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it became a big deal.
And
as
if you can't
it
control
is.
yourself on social media,
That's what I'm saying.
and
Imagine what's
in
behind.
the view
Like,
of
what the
all
hell
these
you-
people, imagine what you're doing behind closed. That's disgusting.
What you just said to him on live, imagine what you're saying
What kind
off
of advice
live,
you
like,
would give a person offline, you know what I'm saying? That, yeah, that's nasty, bro. I like
nasty business.
nasty. So yeah, like I said, Twitch banned him, you know what I'm saying? And he just been trying to go on rants ever since then. But YouTube,
For what?
YouTube took down like 2 of his videos.
What are you gonna say? You thought he wasn't 15? He looked like he was 18? Like, you know, the fuck? I don't understand. Like,
Why are you talking to people like that
anyway, right? Like,
and then if he said, "Why are you talking to me like that? I feel uncomfortable," and you kept
And you
on,
kept
proceeded
going.
to talk
well,
to
if
him.
you not
The fuck?
if you not
Nah,
Mr.
that's
Beast,
sick.
Casa now or some shit like that, you shouldn't be talking to no teenagers or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
because
Like
but even
Akademiks,
with
bro.
him, he had more common sense to say, yo, he kind of stopped people midway, like,
Don't do that.
don't fuck my shit up. I'm a block. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This nigga retarded.
Intolerable, weird behavior.
This is
They
crazy.
need to say
I don't
no.
know.
They need to put a stop to all of that.
I want to stay with somebody that's close to his.
Uh-oh.
Y'all seen the Joe Budden story? This it's kind of old. I guess you laughing because you know about it.
Go ahead.
So it is kind of old. It is like last month or something like that. But you know what I mean, whatever. Joe Buttons had got arrested for lewdness.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
So, boom.
Somebody's backyard, right?
No,
So what?
boom.
Did he take something?
Nah, so boom. Y'all don't watch his podcast, right? The Joe Budden
not
podcast.
really.
So where they record at the yellow couches and shit, that's like in a condo building in Jersey.
Okay.
So he owns 2 condos in there. One where he lives in and one where they record at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So boom. He's been living there and recording there, he's been getting complaints from a certain neighbor.
Okay.
He claims that it's been on some racial shit, you know what I'm saying? But we don't know, you know what I mean? Whatever the case is. So Joe Buttons has a condition. He sleepwalks.
Oh!
He sleepwalks. And he talked about this since the beginning of his career in his music and in interviews and everything, right? He sleepwalks.
So he slept walking to his neighbor's yard.
But he also sleeps naked.
Right.
But naked. So he
I don't do that shit.
So he
I don't do
walks
that
out.
shit.
So he
That nigga
walks
got
out.
buddy naked in someone's shit. Someone
He
came.
didn't go
Get the fuck out of here! Like, what else can
So
you
he
say?
was
Like,
sleepwalking.
What else can you
He
say
was
to the cops or
sleepwalking.
whoever
He walked out.
that I'm naked?
He
But
was
he
trying.
tried.
He was trying to enter into a.
Yeah, he was like, open the door.
But
I think he said something
he
about the
said
dog,
he
but-
was sleepwalking. It was the neighbors,
Door.
the exact person that's been complaining about him. It was their apartment. It was their.
What's the coincidence?
Right?
Go ahead, let me
That's
hear
what
this
I
shit.
thought too.
Go ahead.
What's the coincidence that he goes to their shit?
I don't know.
So boom.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Go
they
ahead.
called the cops or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They arrested him for lewdness because, you know, that's walking outside naked and everything like that. So he had to miss like 2 or 3 episodes of his podcast and, you know, he explained everything and all that type shit. But I thought, for me, maybe he was trying to get to his other condo.
naked.
He was sleep. I don't know. You sleeping butt naked. I don't know. People, y'all don't sleep naked?
First of all,
I sleep. I got
who
like
called him?
my
The
boxers.
cops? The cops
Who the
called
hell
him?
is going outside naked? That's what I want.
Like, how do you get the story? The cops, the neighbor, you know, told
How the
Fox
story
News,
came out?
whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, the story came out because it was public news.
Maybe. I mean, it's
It came out in the
possible.
public news.
You probably.
Like the state put out a statement about it.
Right. So
New
my thing is
Jersey.
this, right?
And maybe because he gets high too, so
Nigga,
maybe.
Joe Budden. Chill, my boy ain't getting high no more.
But he wasn't in. But he
Not no
wasn't in.
more. I hope so.
He was on the
Joe,
side
I
where
got
he,
you. I'm a
where
Joe
he lives
Benjamin.
at, right?
Right,
I know
I'm
you
saying
are.
substance
Right.
abuse.
He was on the side where he lives at, or the side he recorded.
He was inside where he live at.
Oh, okay. So you in your room, butt naked, and you so happen to open the door to go outside, right? Sleepwalk is a hell of a thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not true or not.
But it's not like he went. It's not going outside. You know how condo buildings are. It's almost kin to like a hotel.
So he went out,
So it's like
and then he
Jay
tried to come
going
back inside his room, but he ended up going next.
He ended
to-
up going to another door, and it just so happened to be the people that been fucking.
And that's your adventure. Go ahead, do your thing. Man, fuck that shit.
Maybe.
That's my nigga right there.
Maybe.
I fuck with you,
Whoa.
Joe. But
Who knows?
that was a
Joe
funny
needs to
ass-
have like a bell on the door or some shit, you know, so when it opens, someone in the house can hear it.
Yeah, cause they got the the code and shit, but they also had the ring shit. So they watching this
they
nigga.
watching
They
the
like,
ring,
yo, what
yeah.
the fuck?
No, I'm talking
She's
about
like,
his door. Like when when you open the door, you have the chimes and shit. Like have something so anybody that's in the house with him can hear like, oh shit, this nigga sleepwalking again, and you can stop him.
that's the thing. My boy live alone.
Because this shit is
He in
dangerous.
a long,
It really is.
He in a long distance relationship. His girl live in Houston, and he live in Jersey.
Oh.
So he in the crib below. Unless he with his son, and his son is with him. Man, listen, I'll talk about this nigga like I know him, like I chill with him every day. I don't know this
Last
nigga
week
like
he
that.
called me and said he slept
He probably, like you said, he probably did that shit on purpose. He probably took
He
his
know
clothes
that
off.
they was complaining about his ass. He said, I'm gonna go out there fucking butt naked, watch.
But
Like, come on.
or even like the court document, because this is over. The court documents show that nothing happened from it. He basically won the case, Joe Buttons, because he wasn't.
He wasn't naked.
It wasn't that he was naked. You see the camera footage and all that.
Like so.
He wasn't trying
She
to
was
do
like,
nothing harmful. He
Right.
was literally the nigga has doctor history, medical history that he sleepwalks. So I guess the judge took that into consideration, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's why they just gave him lewdness.
There you go. You heard it here first. Case closed.
Dricanhippie, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard about that nurse that was dancing on the patient's head?
Yo, I saw the story, but talk to me. Give me some more details about it. I saw it, but I didn't read it.
19-year-old health worker. 19, my nigga. Yeah, 19. That bitch recorded.
I can't deal with the people.
Look at her. Look at her face. Look at that. What is that?
What?
Like, she took her wig off in her mugshot and didn't even get her hair done underneath. That shit like a mop.
Shit right there.
So,
But what? The patient is what?
the patient, she's above. The patient between her legs. Let me show you. Look. Let me show you.
They was in a bathtub or something like that?
Yeah, but which I can't. I don't understand.
Hold up now. He's in a wheelchair. He's like
He's like a paraplegic,
Yes.
and she's no. Forget it. Forget it. I'm good. Oh my gosh.
She gave him a little striptease.
Look at this shit.
No, she.
Where are you posting this on? OnlyFans, nigga. Look at this shit. Look at this.
I'm doing it all for you.
Oh my.
Oh, she.
Oh my God. I
Nah.
can't. These people are
Look at her.
just.
Look at this, yo.
Mental health is a serious thing.
She probably got it. Let's.
I probably said that in my last episode. In the last episode too. Because
Yo.
it's something that's just outrageous. The most
I would be
bizarre thing.
so livid if I had my family member. First of all, I wouldn't really want my family member in that establishment in the first place. But I kept some.
That was a home?
No, that's a facility.
Okay.
Let me walk in. Let me walk in this
Did
bitch
you
out
hear
here.
about the nurse?
Dancing over. I swear, I would. Oh,
Did you hear about
you will
the
fly
nurse
out the door like, you
who
know.
was
That's
breaking the baby's
disrespectful.
bones? You heard about that? She was breaking the baby's bones, and then she got fired.
That's when she was in the hospital. That lady, when they the newborn.
Yeah, the newborn.
Yeah.
The NICU. She worked in the newborn,
Mhm.
the nursery, and so when they would go, she would break their bones, and then she got fired, and then they brought the bitch back.
Wow.
They brought the bitch back to work
That's
without no
crazy.
investigation, and they were black babies. Yep. That was
That's why
happening.
you can't trust this medical
Wicked
system, man.
world, wicked.
The healthcare system. I mean,
They just hire niggas and
Everything
shit.
is wicked out here.
because it's very short. It's short of people, short of staff, short of help when it comes to the health field. And so the time you have on one person, maybe one person, you probably give them 15 minutes to 20 minutes of care. You know.
Yeah, unless it's an
Now
emergency,
it's like
emergency,
you just
yeah.
get 5. Thank God you probably get 5. Shit, you probably get 2 minutes of it because at this point you got so much people that you got to work on, and we're limited of staffing.
Yeah.
So you know, in this field, it's a high demand, you know, but it's not a lot of
Scary.
help.
That's fucked
It's
up.
not.
But breaking bones and dancing on
This
patients
shit, nah.
Yeah,
is not part of the job.
That's not part of the
So
curriculum.
we can't be that short of staff if you
And the
have
fact
that
that
much
the
time
fact
to
that
be
you're
doing
videotaping
nonsense
it,
like that.
Like,
Right?
where's you uploading this shit at?
On their social media.
Man, listen.
And the people on social media just liking that shit. I would report it. Most
Right.
likely
I
someone
can't
reported
even
it.
post me
But-
singing a song on my son and they reporting me this is copywritten. You do not own the rights to this, and they deleted my video. This shit. Yeah.
But you got this shit posted around like it's fucking
And
world.
they can
I mean, it is world
repost
news,
it.
but damn.
No, but that's the wickedness in the world, man.
I'm just, like Chun said, I'm glad somebody saw that shit and was like, hold on, let me post this shit and put my words to it. Be like, yo, this is disgusting, da-da-da.
Come on.
And then
like,
you'll have other people
Yeah.
going with it, and then it gets
Yeah.
to her company, and they like, yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
what is you doing with the door closed anyway?
Right.
Like,
Shit
what
is
the fuck?
wicked,
There's
bro.
this,
Why you in there by yourself?
this guy on Instagram, his name is Tizzy Entertainment, and he tells you all the stories, and then he like follows, he reposts it,
Yeah.
and he gets people
tries to make it a
fired.
big
All that,
news,
yes, and
you gotta make it a
really
big
out there
deal.
doing
That's
his
why
thing.
sometimes I try to touch on topics that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this Robert Brooks story. Y'all heard about that? Robert Brooks. Maybe y'all saw the story, but this was like a month ago. But it happened early December. It was in Marcy, upstate New York, like close to like Syracuse. The guy that got killed by the police in handcuffs. They had him detained, and
I think so. Yes,
they was just
yes.
beating him.
Yes.
Oh, in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
died.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. That was another one.
That was another one that was
was
like,
another
you
one
know what I'm
that-
saying?
The way they beat him, it was like he took
And
his
they
money.
put, yes,
They-
and
he-
they put
he
like
did
a
some shit to
sock
them
or,
that-
like they put a rag in his mouth so he could gag, and they just and then they were laughing like it's just
Yeah,
it's a
that
horrible.
shit is sad. And then it's getting recorded
been-
at the same
it's-
time.
Isn't that correction officers that beat him?
No, those are the police officers that got him.
Yeah, but then some nurses were involved because no one did anything.
Of
There was
course.
a lot of people
Oh yeah, they should
involved.
get in trouble. Well, they are gonna get in trouble too as well because you didn't report it.
I hope so.
Because he sure didn't come in with all them bruises.
I mean, but there's gonna be so much more of that. I mean, our leader of the world is a felon,
the orange guy.
and he is just Satan his own in full form. He is, and we are doomed.
That nigga just passed the bill where
He don't know what he don't even know what he's signing, what he's reading. He don't understand half
he
the
passed the
words.
bill
He don't know
where
the
he
definitions of
let
the
all
word
them
that he-
people free that did the
Yes,
the march in the White
the
House.
January 6th.
January 6th,
He
remember that
pardoned
shit?
them. Oh, you
He
heard they
pardoned
killed
all
one
of
of
them.
them today.
What?
Yeah, he got killed by a police officer. Yeah, I forgot where. I was reading it earlier.
Because he probably got out gloating and shit. Yeah, fuck that shit.
And he had a gun and he was fighting with the cop and he got killed. Viola Davis, actually. Shout out to Viola Davis. I love her. She posted it today.
Yeah.
Yep.
That shit is sad. This
for your
nigga.
soul. And what is gonna happen is the hate is gonna continue. The division is just because he promotes it, and he don't give a shit because he. You know, I don't wish on nobody, but he don't got much to go. And what's gonna happen is that
No, seriously.
You almost out of here, Jack. You almost out of here, buddy. But he just passed mad other bills.
But the Trump-its and the Trumpism is gonna continue. He's putting the battery, all these signing, going back to 1964 when it's draining.
I was just talking
really.
to this a while ago.
It's
That his format, from how I'm looking at it, right? Because he's a businessman. His format is Trump always want to outdo or outbid somebody else, right? So he's always gonna. If you notice that he always take the blueprint from somebody else and stamp his motherfucking name on it. Boom, Trump made it, you know. So his whole thing is, I'm gonna send back all these immigrants, right? Because if you look at it, don't get me wrong, the more people that comes into this country, right? There's more money that's being populated to this country, right? And that's how New York is. That's just how America is. America is basically a business. So I'm going to treat it as a business. I'm going to treat it as whoever is supposed to be an American, official American, right? Because that's basically what he's going to say.
Right.
You know, you officially was born here. You know, you didn't come from nowhere else, and your parents da-da-da. You're officially 2 Americans made you, and you're American.
They need to
Peace,
do their ancestry
you know?
so they could go back to
But-
Ireland, to the Coast Mountains.
But he's not going to do that because that's going to fuck with his family, too.
It's like that,
And
right?
So,
because
only immigrants that
the
don't-
indigenous people,
The only immigrants that they kicking out is brown and black ones, because there's plenty of white immigrants in this
But
country.
they do have a system, and let me get back to that. So, in a business mind, right, let's keep it in the circle. Once you branch out the circle,
that man
it's
is
too much.
demented.
It
He's
is
a narcissist.
Listen,
and he deserves
I'm not trying to be on
in
jail. Nobody's side. But
no, there's not a
looking at it
side.
as
This is the truth. These are facts.
Of course.
Right. So that's all it is. Those are facts.
But he wants it like
he
that.
doesn't belong where he is sitting, and we are in this turmoil because of him. That's
They
a fact.
think that he belongs there.
Who's they?
The higher
Hold on.
Who? The ones who promote him? The ones who endorse him? The ones who?
because of him, I just think he's the mascot of all mascots for what you talking about. For hate in America. What America was built on since it's been here.
Yeah,
he's the mascot of all mascots for that. So when he says make America great again, he's thinking about the 1940s, 50s, 60s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because make America great for who? When has that been great for us?
That's
What
what
I
I'm
understand is he grew up in that era. His family was from, his mama.
He
So
was given a lot of money. I don't even know the
he
amount.
was born into that shit.
Right,
That Trump
there's
Towers and
no
all that
levels.
shit, yeah.
There's no levels. He cannot you cannot associate yourself, or he dissociates himself with the people who are not on his level. That's it. He's not connected to anything unless he is in power. Like you said, he makes the choices. If he feels that it's gonna be above and better, and he's gonna get the what you call that? He's gonna get the
results and all the
accomplishments, and they're gonna clap for him.
As long as he gets the clout, as long as he gets the clout, he's good with that.
Right.
He just told Putin, he said, "Yo, we can end this the quiet way or the hard way."
But wasn't y'all just friends?
But that's why he's saying that to him. But that's why he's saying. That's why he's saying that to him, because he's the only one that can say that to him. Elon Musk is one of the most racist niggas out here.
Elon Musk, you know, they just closed the immigration hotline because they keep calling to deport Elon Musk. 90% of the people are calling to deport him.
Because he's an
There's
immigrant.
some serious things out here.
But you know what? They're gonna throw that little whole, you know, he has mental disabilities type shit. Like he's
he's autistic.
Yeah. So he's gonna throw that.
So he was stimming.
Elon Musk.
That's
So he's gonna throw that shit in
the only
that
thing
shit.
that's protecting him is that he brings
and whoever
money into
believes
America.
that is a damn fool.
The only thing that protects
and
him.
you know what?
The only thing that protects him is like he's like the only like quote unquote factory left in America.
And to those people who didn't think it was gonna happen and who had hope and staying in a relationship for longer than they should have, this is where we are today, my people. That's why we told you so. Y'all know who exactly who y'all are. We told you so. He is not our people. He is not for us. And maybe the other side wasn't for us either. But best believe we are doomed. We are going back to the 1920s, pushing your feet like the Flintstones.
That's a little further.
Figure it out, because they're about to deport us too. But I'm like, deport me back to PR, because I'm ready.
But that's
Cause
crazy, because look, my friend just sent me this story. Look,
ICE
detains a Puerto Rican grandmother, mother, and toddler after overhearing them speak Spanish.
Yeah, that's what it's going down.
That's what I said at first. I was like, so, like, what's their system of...
There's no system.
No, but listen,
There's
that's how I was saying, like, are you going to look at the color or what?
That's it. They're looking at
But
colors.
they have a list of
and
people.
And you speak Spanish.
They have a list of people, and they already went into the schools already.
Right.
And did
Well,
it, so
schools
it's like,
they can't go into. Because
No.
Nah, they did it.
No.
They've done it.
When Biden was in office, he had that.
Oh, no.
But now that he's out of office, that nigga kicked that shit out. No churches, no schools, and no hospitals or sanctuaries anymore. So they could go in there and take it right.
Right, they were going to the beaches, because I remember I was on the beach, and they went on the beach.
They don't care.
Putting the kids right in there with
This country is about to go down a slope that's not going
I guess he just
good.
wants only Americans in here, like, you know.
But that's not.
That's bizarre.
That just showed the story that I just read shows you that he's
because
not.
then
Because Puerto Ricans are Americans, bro. I don't even
And if you're
understand
not
what's the even confusion, bro. You telling me that your army protects our country.
and birth
That means that we are part of your
passed.
country. It don't matter if we a state or not. That's the reason that
He don't believe
That's the reason that Biden went to protect Ukraine. They are part of this country, even if they a state or not, bro. The nigga just said he wants to make Canada the next state in America, bro. You think them Canadian niggas is looking at you laughing? Laughing, bro.
He's
Like, you
changing
heard
the
this
Gulf
nigga?
of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
You hear this nigga?
So
hear this guy?
This is where we're going right
And
now,
that's
people.
how, and Hillary started laughing because like, nigga, what? How you think you got so much power to change a whole fucking
That's why
thing?
sometimes I try to tell people to pump their brakes because
The entitlement
they act
is-
like y'all haven't seen a president do shit like this. A president doesn't have power unless them bills get passed by them
That's what I
three
said
branches.
exactly. He can say a lot of shit.
You know what I'm saying? So he could say and sign whatever
Yep.
he wants to. We still got months for them three branches to be like, yo, bro,
You're wild.
you sound stupid, bro.
Throw this shit in the box. Next. Oh, from Trump. Oh, shit.
Or
Next.
But they're not.
like,
the entire Supreme,
they might just,
judicial,
yeah.
they're all Republicans, so it's not gonna go like that. They used to deny it when Barack wanted certain things signed, and they could have done that.
Yeah,
But they're
that's
not
the
gonna do
truth,
that
though.
this time because they are in control. they're gonna let him be in control, is because it's the more supreme.
Alright,
you know what the Supremes are?
Hold on.
You don't know the Supremes?
Go ahead. Yeah, I know what you're
We know
talking
the
about.
Supremes.
But
right.
we gonna get off this topic. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Right. Because my
I
mother
heard
told
it-
me.
My orange man. Leave
I heard it in Tina's voice. That her voice changed real fast.
that
She
shit
was
is
like,
wicked.
The tone changed.
shit
She
is
was like,
wicked.
nah, hold on.
Because it's annoying.
I don't
It's
fuck
annoying
with
to
that
know
nigga.
that
Yo, I
you have
remember
your
when
family here.
I remember when they tried to change the street sign on Graham Avenue of the Avenue of Puerto Ricans. My son Tina was out there like, nah, y'all niggas
I'm not
bugging.
changing this. What?
She was out there
That's the only
protesting
thing
with
we have
everybody. I
is
said,
Puerto
yo,
Rico.
that's my nigga right there.
Throwing parties, all that, festivals. They
You
left
can't
that
do
name
that.
and
You can't
they
do that.
changed,
Nah, you
Bourbon
bugging.
Street.
You bugging deporting,
You know that,
detaining.
right? They changed Bourbon Street to Albizu Campos.
Yeah. Niggas is bugging, bro.
Like,
Yo,
you don't know how long it's gonna take for the deportation to happen. You might separate from your grandmother, from your mother. You don't know how long y'all gonna see each other.
nah, yeah, that shit
So
is
that's the
nasty
reasons
work.
why it's not even like send me back to my country. All right, I'm ready. But then it's like, what if you have kids and you go back? Now your kids are
Like,
separated,
right.
so you don't know if they're gonna send to another country.
It's
You know, so that's
crazy.
the part
That
where
shit
people is like
bizarre.
going
That
real crazy
what
over.
Are you talk-
Like,
They act
It's
like they
crazy.
can
I've been
tell
in this
from a
country for
social
how much
security-
years? I probably had 6 kids. Now all of a
Yeah.
sudden the 7th kid
I
comes,
wish
I'm
they-
all getting
yo.
deported.
I wish the
Like-
nigga would come up to me talking about, yeah, you about to. Nigga, I've been here since I was 3. I'm 37. Nigga, like, that don't even compute.
You
to me,
probably
bro.
don't have no family where you about to go.
That's
You don't know
crazy.
nobody.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit.
So what the fuck you gonna? Once I go back there, what the fuck are you gonna do with me?
All right, we off this. We off this.
You gonna put me in a hotel?
Rest in-
This ain't America. Your hotels don't look like this. Like, come on now.
Rest in peace to DJ UNK. Y'all remember DJ UNK?
Yes,
Walking out.
Yeah,
He
man,
passed
so-
away. Yeah, say rest in peace to him. Thank you for giving us memories. You know what I'm saying? I remember my man clearing the dance floor out in the house party. And they put that song on. My man started walking it out. Salud. Let me see. What else I got here? Coy Leray is pregnant by Trippie Redd.
Oh gosh.
Didn't she say that he cheated on her?
And then she posted that he cheated on her. And she been going back and forth with the girl for a couple weeks now.
I mean, you.
Watch who you let put that dick in.
Right.
You know what? It was so funny. I was reading the same post. You know, I would be going to the comments and shit. So the comments is like a couple of them, right? One is, you know, what did you expect from a nigga with tattoos on his face? That's number 1. Right? Number 2 is, you know, he rap about demons and shit, you know. What did you expect? And then the other group is, you know, who cares if he had tattoos on his face? He could be a good father. You know what I'm saying? It's understandable. You know,
Talk to the mic.
people got, you know. And then the other one was like, well, how is he a good father if he's putting her stress now and the baby not even here yet? That's not being a good father.
She not even 2-3
They married?
months yet. Obviously not.
I hope not.
I didn't even know they was fucking with each
Me
other.
either until I see the shit just pop out.
Then I
I'm
see
like,
this shit. I was
whoa.
like, hold on, Coy Leray pregnant.
I mean, but that's
By
the thing
Trippie
too.
Redd.
There's a lot of pregnancies
tripping.
and no marriages, and I think that's
And-
a
oh my
problem.
gosh.
That's
And I think-
And even if you say, okay, well, it's not for everybody, then okay, then you shouldn't be having babies. Because if you don't feel like this person is worth marrying, then you should not
You're stuck
think
with that
that's
person. You're stuck with that person.
for life. And you
'Cause
have
a
to do
kid-
18
person.
birthdays, 16
yeah, a kid is
birthdays,
more
18 birthdays, weddings, marriages.
permanent than a marriage.
Yo, like.
A marriage is a contract, and then y'all
Right,
can,
and
if
you
y'all
say-
done, y'all
right,
can agree to, you
can
know.
divorce
Right,
if you
no,
want to.
no.
But a kid is like, yo,
Right, so-
even past 18, both of y'all got to talk about life decisions with the kid.
Right,
Yeah,
that's,
yo,
like
like-
going to college without finishing high school.
Like,
And it's like, how are you supposed to pass those tests to see if you are a committed person, to see if you are willing to do the things that it takes to be a husband and to be a partner and to be a security and you know, and to move in such a way that it's gonna help you and your family grow. Because women, we are multipliers, right?
amen.
So you give us some food, we give you a meal, you give us a home, we give you a house, you know, all that good shit. You give us some semen, we give you some kids. So if you provide in such a way,
Shout out to
You
all
gonna get
women.
that back.
we,
10 times more.
10 times. So, you know, when a man
Ooh, that's
can
what y'all
give
bring
that-
to the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you see if she's worth it, then yeah, you should bring the same
like,
thing
no,
back.
it goes
Some men be
both
like,
ways.
That might be the title of the episode.
There's
Go
The
ahead.
Bachelor right now. The Bachelor's on. He's a very handsome man. He's like a football player or basketball player. I'm not really sure, but anyway, his mother put him on The Bachelor, and there's a whole bunch of beautiful women, and he got dumped by his girlfriend or maybe fiance. I'm not really sure, but it's like, how long you been together? 8 years. That's why. That's not why. Because okay, so then maybe she wasn't worth it. But then you can't be like, oh, heartbroken, or she left me. No, because hello, you weren't serving what she needed to be served, and now he left, and now he's about to get married. So you 1 year later, you ready?
No,
you wasn't ready for the person, and that's cool too. But that's why you have to not hope. When you see that the person is not for you, you gotta dip out.
Do you know how much people sit there and tell me, "Oh, just have a kid. Pick anybody, have a kid."
Oh no!
Like, what the fuck is wrong with
Niggas
you?
be saying that shit to me too.
Like,
they want you to be stuck.
No, seriously. I'm not even joking right now. I have so much, not so much. It's more than motherfucking 3. That's a lot. And we would have conversations about, you know, kids and this and that, whatever. I don't have any kids. All right, cool. And I think about it, but what holds me back is I've never met anybody that's family orientated for me to say, all right, I know that this is what he wants. And I could put that on my head on the block for anybody that I've been with. I don't give a fuck. Sorry if you see this shit. None of y'all was family orientated for me to say, yo, I'm going to have your baby.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck if we arguing, but I know you a family man.
I felt too.
I know you got morals. I know you got this.
Right.
I know you got
you have
all
a great
of that.
relationship with your mother.
Right.
I know you speak to your sister. I know you don't talk shit
You
about your
never-
last girlfriend. Because that is
nobody
important
has
too. Don't
never
come
shown
chatting
me
about
that.
the last one. Then I know you're going to, you know, if things don't work out, then you're going to be all, you know, you have to stand strong.
And that shit scares me because it's like, and like I said before, like I'm stuck with you. I'm stuck with your ass.
Especially with a kid.
For fucking ever. Like, and here I go thinking that you just family. Like, that's why it's holding me back
And it's
having
not
a
even
kid.
stuck
I
with
don't
the
want to
person
have a
because
kid.
the person
I'm
can
sorry.
leave
No.
and then not want to deal.
No,
but
no,
you're
no, no,
stuck
no,
with
no,
the
no.
child, and not saying it in a way, but you're
No,
stuck
no.
with the child to raise on your own.
With
and
you,
that's
not
unfair
with the
for a
child.
child.
The child don't-
Yeah, but
it's a
that's
blessing.
unfair. It's unfair for the
But
child.
thank you.
Yeah, that
Here
shit
we
makes
go.
it
I'm
hard
not
on
saying
everybody.
it's not on you, because me, I have my 2 children. Thank God their father helped me. He helps me, and I have, you know, a great relationship as far as for, you know, for them. And that's my husband, and then we, you know, we got married, and we got married after we had the children and whatever. And it, you know, it happened the way it happened for us.
Correct.
But at the same time, it's like, I knew
that shit
that he
don't
was a
happen
good
for
person.
everybody,
That he, you know, when I was pregnant, even before I was pregnant, like he would just care for me. He was like,
Correct.
he would go shopping with me, whatever it was, doctor's appointments. He went to job interviews. So you know, when you need someone, they're gonna be there.
Correct.
So
yes.
you show and prove, and he's always showed up for them. And so, you know, you have to know that too. Like, if you're not gonna do this here, you think he's gonna do that then?
That's what I'm sitting now.
Like let me have a child, because it's gonna change. He's gonna automatically just become. No, it doesn't work like that. You have.
I want it to be where it's a family, not I don't want no co-parent shit. Okay, I really don't. Because at this point, growing up and seeing your friends going through that shit, see your family go through that shit, it's like,
so what if
you don't want. I'm talking.
Go ahead, finish.
Go ahead, I'm talking.
No, what if he respect that side that you want, right? You like, yeah, you want it to be a family because you want your kid to grow up to know what that's like, right? Boom. But what if, like, internally it's been inside of him that he's ready to leave you, right? But he waits till college or something, and he tells you like, yo, we raised the kid, they in college, I've been done with this, but I think it's done now. Like, what was that? You're not accepting that from the person?
Nigga, I still got bitch for 18 fucking years. At that point, no.
It's already done. Your kid is going to college now.
And then we took our separate ways.
And now he explains it to you like that. Like, yo, I've been done with this.
What Chun's saying is that she wants something that's long term.
Yeah,
that he
I don't
wants to be there. That he doesn't,
exactly.
She doesn't want.
No,
Like,
yeah, I'm
not
saying that. But
something
what if you got that situation, but it like along the line, it just so happens that
he says he don't want to be there.
Shit's crazy.
Alright, we back. So yeah, Chun Chun pressed me. She said, no, nigga, I want a long-term, forever husband.
No, seriously.
To death do us part, casket right next to each other, you heard? Buried next to each other with the kids. Shit.
No, it's a lot of people that
out.
grew up with that family, single family. Don't get me wrong, your family was tight as fuck. My family was tight, and it's still tight.
Right.
You know, but the father wasn't in there, in the picture at all. So at this point, what you got to understand is, and he wasn't in there because, you know, he didn't want to. Shit happens. You know, but why would I put my child through that? Why would I put my child just only having a mother? Like, there's a lot of females that be like, oh,
right, like
your friend had a baby shower.
Right.
Now I want a fucking baby shower. Bitch, you can't get the fucking baby back. The fuck you think this is? Like, no, like, I'm not, don't get me wrong. I'm fuck with a nigga. We in, I get pregnant, it is what it is. But in my mind, if you don't show me that you're that person, especially if you have a kid, and you don't show me how you interact with your kid,
right?
You think I'm gonna pop a baby out for you too? Oh, you all there? You gonna set me up? It's a trap.
Yeah, that's why I say this shit a lot. I say this shit with friendships. I say this shit with family. You know what I'm saying? I study people that I'm around because I want to know who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? And when I don't get that reciprocated, like I don't even want to deal with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good because then that's when you gotta be like I might be upset about something,
right?
And that's when the person that doesn't know me, that don't want to get to know me, is be like, this nigga mad for no reason, this, that. You don't even know me, so you don't even know why I'm even a little bit upset or a lot of upset. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's deep. Like Cole be like, this nigga tight. I know he mad about saying. He'll just sit there, wait for me to vent or whatever, and then tell me what I did wrong or what I did right. If I, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. So you just got to get to know the people that you're around before like a life decision, like having a kid or getting married. Like you,
that's a jewel right there. Like get to know people before you know them. Like it's like, oh, I know what you're gonna do. I know how you're gonna act. I know what you're gonna say. But get to know someone before you just attack them and give them space. You know,
everybody's a book,
grow.
Man.
Give them space to change. Give them space to treat you the way you want or deserve to be treated. Because some people don't know how to. Like you said, they weren't raised in homes with families with fathers. So some people don't know how to be a father. They don't know how to be a husband. You know, and I feel like that could have damaged my relationship because I didn't see it in my own home how to be a wife, how and him to we tried our best, but we didn't have the tools. So that takes a toll on you too. But it's at the same time, it's like you have to get to know someone and see how you want to be treated and tell them, and then give them some time to see if they will treat you like that. And then
you know what I don't like.
Oh, yes. You
know what I don't like. I mean, I'm okay with it because I'm not okay with it. Society is okay with it. What today I was at work. We was having a meeting, and one of the instructors was like, things work out like how you date, and you keep dating until you find the right one. And then that's a match, and it's like, do you know how much spirits you just went through? Just to find the one that you're supposed to be with,
spirit, You spirit happy?
I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Yeah, because it's like that energy. Yeah. Let's put it like that. That energy. That energy that you just had to go through to understand this person, to see if this person's for you.
So you don't believe in the law of averages?
There's another energy, and there's a what?
So you don't believe in the law of averages?
What do you mean by that? Like,
if you walk in
people or interacting with
just people? Doing different shit, like period. You know what I'm saying? Like if you doing one thing, not to stay stuck on that. Like you tried 10 different things, you might fail at 7, but you succeed at 3, or you know what I'm saying? Like you walking down the block and you ever just
with work
experimented,
but not with people.
You never walk down the block and say, yo, let me just 10 people say hi, you know what I'm saying, and see who responds and who doesn't.
I could, yes, that's different.
That's just the law of averages. Like, you gotta push it hard.
The only reason
you ever read the book The Secret?
Yes.
So you know about the law of averages. That's one of the laws that's in The Secret. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my thing is this. What I'm trying to say is that I don't deal with a lot of people.
No, I feel you, because I don't deal with a lot of people.
And if it is, which should never be.
What you mean? You don't deal with a lot of people, like as in relationships or
relationships and dating?
Okay.
Like that's not.
But do you interact with people as like daily? Throughout your work, on the train?
You sociable?
That's when I need to be. But I'm not. I'm like a hermit.
You're an introvert.
I could be both. But depends on who I'm around.
Social introvert.
You know, like if it's out in public, until you get me there, you know, until my comfortability kicks in, like, okay, activate, you know, but
They have to pull you to that space.
right.
That could be, that's hard. That's hard.
I'm the same way.
Because what I'm trying to say is that, all right, the reason why I say that is, say that it's trial and error, right? You're dealing with somebody and you're dealing with somebody. Or in other words, you're dating and you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
This is a story, right? Because it happened. And you like both of these people now. You got two different vibes, two different spirits that you're liking, right? Now, say that you do go to the person that you pick that person. Mm-hmm. Now you with this person. And none of the shit that you had from before is not there anymore.
Because you picked the person.
Yeah, because that comfortability sets there.
If you pick the person, then even when it's your person, you shouldn't pick the person.
So my therapist, my therapist just asked me that, right?
Mm-hmm.
My therapist was like, "So you don't talk to nobody?" I said, "I talk to people, but I don't remember one relationship in my life since I've been, and getting into relationships and shit, where I approached the person. The female always approached me. I never approached a female and was like, yo, what up? Holla at me. Let me get your number. I never did nothing.
When I do the approaching, I get the
we about to get off this
shitty ass stick.
The shit end of the stick?
But no, not the shitty, not the what? What'd you say?
The shit end of the stick?
No, the shitty ass end. Shitty ass. We got to add another fucking word to the shit. And it's so like,
then it's
but nah, but then when it's the other way around and they pick me, it's different. The interaction is different.
That's what she said.
The liking is like, you know that he likes you. He's gonna put time into you.
You can't go out into you. Yeah, you can't go out and choose.
Especially when you like someone, you shouldn't choose. You should.
But it doesn't happen all the time. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But for me, I get the.
That's how the stars are on. Yeah.
Shitty end of the stick. So it's like it's like I realized that I'm not going to say let me sit back in my house and be like, all right, you're going to knock on my door. Come knock on my door.
And that all goes to say, man.
But come on.
That all goes to say, man, prayers out to Coy Leray and all of y'all going through that situation. You know what I'm saying? Hold your head, everybody. Right. You know what I mean?
And we in 2025. You need to start choosing yourself first. And once you do that, everything else will fall in place. Like, do things that that fulfill your soul, write, draw, just do whatever it is that fulfills your heart, and you'll find these people that you'll start to, even you'll find yourself in spaces, right, that the people will have the same interest as you because you're finding who you are. You can't go and date someone and like, I like to watch football, let's go Sunday to the bar, and you never watch football. Like, you just now doing things for people. Oh, he likes to ski. Oh, I'm gonna go buy some skis and I'm gonna go ski. That's the wrong shit you do. You know what I like to do? Let's go do that. So then,
right.
and you can. I'm not saying that you can't grow and you can't experience certain things, but just not always choose the person first. Find what the things that you like, the things that fulfill your heart, and then people will come, and then then you can experience them together and different things. But don't go to their spaces.
Yeah, I see A$AP Rocky about to go to jail, right?
That's sad. Which one's A$AP Rocky? That's
Rihanna's husband.
Damn, that's so sad.
For that shooting?
Rihanna's baby daddy? Yeah.
Did he really shoot somebody? Or is allegedly?
Oh, they just targeting us because there's a lot of targets out here.
Okay, the story goes, it was somebody that was part of the A$AP mob, which was his squad, you know what I'm saying? His name was A$AP 12E or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to say the wrong person's name, but they've been beefing for a while. Like, they've been, like, disagreeing with a lot of stuff or whatever. This is the story that I heard.
Okay.
I don't know them niggas personally. Allegedly. They were so happily to have been in the same location at the same time.
The guy A$AP 12?
And A$AP Rocky. Yeah. So they agreed to meet up, and they met up, and it got they was talking and they got aggressive after a while. Also, you could see all this on camera. There's security cameras in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky is like grabbing him, pushing him, and then he pushes him, and then I think he pulls out his gun. They say he pulled out a gun and he was like, ba-da-da, I'll kill you, da-da-da. This is what they saying he said.
Right.
But eventually, one of the other people that was there with him break it up, you know what I'm saying? And ASAP starts walking away. And the kid, the other dude, pulls out a pocket knife. And he starts going towards Rocky. I don't know the full, you know what I'm saying? They end up in the cars. They chasing each other.
What the fuck is the movie?
Then he starts shooting and he shot his knuckles. And the kid is...
He died?
Nah, he's still alive. He shot him in his hand.
So he has how many years?
He's facing like 20 years. Cause he rejected the plea deal. The plea deal, they was gonna give him like 120 days in jail and something else like a monitor or something for a couple years. But you know how the court system is. If you deny something that they trying to give you a plea deal, now we gonna get on your ass. Now we gonna give you our full extent. That's what happened to my uncle.
I hope they find...
Well, maybe he did it because he's like, well, nigga, I ain't shoot nobody. So at this point, we're going to go to trial for this shit.
Right.
Yeah, because at a certain point, when the shooting happens, I don't think there's, like, any security footage of that because it would so happily happen when they was on the road. But then there's security footage of him getting out his car and going into wherever else he was going to after the incident. So it's all within the same time span, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
I mean, sounds like self-defense to me. That's just mine.
Nigga pull out a pocket knife.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to give to the people before we get out of here?
Threatening me.
I
love to be here.
In the NFL playoffs,
What are you talking about?
the Washington Commanders lost to the Eagles and the Bills lost to the Chiefs. So we got a Super Bowl of the Philadelphia Eagles against the Kansas City Chiefs. Who y'all got? The Kansas City.
I got Taylor Swift's team.
The Kansas City Chiefs are going for history. This is the first time in the NFL, if they win, that an NFL team does a three-peat. So they won 3 years in a row. Kansas City, yeah. So they trying to do history. And the Eagles just lost to them like 2 years ago. They had played them in the Super Bowl like 2 years ago. So, you know, they going for revenge.
This is competition here. This is like really, because like,
What do you think
you
it's
beat
gonna
me last time, now we're going to do this shit again.
Like I told Chun in the last episode, I don't root for no Philly teams because I'm a Mets fan. And I'm from New York, but I fuck with Saquon Barkley hard. He on the Eagles. I think the Chiefs gonna win this game. I'm not gonna go with emotions. I'm gonna go with my brain this time. I think the Chiefs gonna win this game because Patrick Mahomes is one of those once in a lifetime generational players that you see in football. You know what I'm saying? This is his 7th season in the NFL, and this is his 5th Super Bowl.
Oh, nice.
So he's just, you know what I'm saying? So I'll take the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a fan of either of them. I'm a Steelers fan and a Jets fan.
Oh, no.
But y'all got any closing words to give to the people, man? Final thoughts like Jerry Springer used to do? I just watched his documentary on Netflix. That shit was
All
fun.
the little people that I had to step on.
You got 2 new tattoos? Fire, I peep one.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Look, she think I don't know her. I study you too, nigga.
Let me see.
You got one on your ankle, right?
I have on the back of my ankle.
What you have?
Love and hate, like do the right thing.
Nice.
But
Like
mine's a little different. Mine's ain't no Radio Raheem type shit. Mine's is, you know, this way I lead with love.
Make the long story short, the camera about
I'm gonna put my foot up your ass.
Good.
That's the love and hate, baby.
And the hate is the right side? Because I will put my foot up your ass?
Yeah, man. Don't fuck with me.
Those the 2 new tattoos?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting the back of my leg soon, so.
I think I want 1 more tattoo. I ain't gonna lie. I want 2 more tattoos, but like the last one that I want to pay mad money for it because I want it to be like a nice one.
Okay.
Yeah, no
I want the picture.
pricey.
I want the picture of my grandmother and my mother. You got anything to say to the people before we get out of here?
I just like to thank all the people. I love to be here. Thank you for inviting me. You know,
We love having you here.
You're more than welcome.
Right.
You already know you the
2025 is
you the 5th host on this show. You know what I'm saying? I still count Thedoncore. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. Spliff.
Shout out to Thedoncore. Shout out to
Spliff still here with us. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be coming. He's supposed to be coming this weekend. So,
there you go. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy.
Oh, yeah,
but it's a blessing to have
Tina
Tina here anytime that she
so
could pop out.
much.
You know what I'm saying? I love having her here, man. She always gives a good insight, great conversation, you know what I'm saying? And Chun Chun, y'all already know what time it is. Chun Chun, that's that nigga right there, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know what to do, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So till next time, roll one, smoke one, and we out of here, man. Y'all already know what we about to do.
There's always a brighter side to the bullshit.
That's a fact.
You know the shit.
Show.